All right, I'm Riley Rowe here with Joey and Sam from Magic Man. How's the tour been so far? You guys are with New Politics and Sleep Raging.
The tour's been awesome so far. Two great bands, full of great people. It's been really fun. Got to hang out with New Politics a lot because we're on the bus with them, which has been a fun experience for us. I've been having a great time. California is a nice change after the Midwest, though, weather-wise, I'll say that.
It's gotten so much better since we've gotten to the West Coast.
Everyone's spirits are a little higher when you don't have to go outside and it's like minus 20 and they're like, all right, you have to load all your stuff in now.
Yeah.
And there's snow covering the path to the door.
Are you guys getting adjusted to the long tours, like across the U.S.?
It doesn't even feel like it's been a month.
Yeah, I still think like, oh, it's so great we're starting this tour, and then we have, only a few shows left with Sleep Raging and, not that many more with New Politics, so it's kind of, it's just, I've been having a good time and it's kind of flown by, really, to be honest.
Okay, great. You guys just released your debut EP, You Are Here, last year. Can you guys talk about the writing process while making this EP?
Yeah, so we've been writing those songs. I mean, some of them we've been working on for years, but the most important part of the process probably took place over this past summer. We wrote and recorded a lot of it ourselves in our little home studio in Providence, and then we went to New York and worked with a producer named Alex Aldi, and he helped us mix and co-produce the songs. We did the EP and what will be a upcoming full length in the same sessions. So that was done mostly over the summer. It's still got a little bit of work on the album, but we're almost done.
So is the album going to sound similar to our EP, or is it going to be a little different?
Definitely similar. I mean, like I said, it was done in the same sessions.
Okay.
Definitely has sort of the same, the same DNA. But hopefully on the album, it's nice to be able to explore some like different song structures, or think of it less as like a collection of songs and more as like a cohesive whole.
Okay. It was recently announced that Daniel, your bassist, left the band to pursue his other band, The Novel Ideas.
Pour one out.
Could you talk a little bit about what happened? And
we want to stress that it's like, the friendliest.
He tried to fight me.
Yeah.
He tried to fight Joey, and no one fights Joey and stays in the band.
No, go on, sorry.
It's like we want to stress, and we tried to make this clear with our announcement, but it's like as the friendliest split possible. Daniel has been playing in his band, The Novel Ideas, longer than he's been in Magic Man.
Okay.
And so he was trying to do both of them, and we knew it. It wouldn't work forever, him being in two bands, especially as we both play more shows and release more material. I was hoping we could have him around longer, but we're definitely sad to see him go. But at the same time, we're really happy for him and excited for to see what comes next for the band.
Novel Ideas makes beautiful folk country music.
They're great.
Look into them.
Yeah, everyone should definitely check them out.
And are you guys planning on getting a replacement bassist, or what is the status on that?
We're hoping you could do it.
Yeah,
oh, maybe? I'll just go improvise up there?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. And you recently did some remixes for New Politics, song Harlem, and Skaters, Miss Teen, Massachusetts. Are these remixes a collective effort, or is someone in the band specifically the remix electronic guy?
Alex and I do most of the remixes. That's just how it's been up to this point. Joey actually just did a mixtape for us that's going to come out soon.
Okay.
So we're hoping to kind of build the Magic Man DJ name as well. But yeah, I mean, we love doing remixes. They're a lot of fun. It's a nice way to sort of try out new tricks or things that you wouldn't necessarily do in your own songs that you can try in a remix and see if they work.
Cool. As a band who has toured in both small venues and clubs like this tour, as well as being a part of large festivals such as the Bushwick Walkabout Festivals and the Stars and Stripes Festivals, which do you prefer to perform for?
I think personally, the more intimate, the better. I like the small club, you can see everybody's face and it's sweaty, and I like that. But
definitely, I mean, we started playing our first shows in like basements and house shows, basement shows, frat parties, that kind of thing, and I definitely kind of miss a little bit of that aspect of playing shows. At the same time, it's really nice to play a show where every band member has enough space to move around, and that all the gear is going to work, and the bigger the venue, everything is a little more professional. And not to say the small venues are unprofessional, it's just you have more space, the production quality is a little higher. So that's also kind of a nice change after working on smaller stages for a while too. It just kind of depends on the show.
It was also recently announced that you guys are scheduled to perform in the Firefly Music Festival in Delaware in June. Are there any goals you have as a band in terms of touring, whether it be to tour with a certain band, be part of a certain festival, or travel to a specific country to perform?
Hoping we'll get put on the Outcast World Tour. If you're watching Outcast, support.
That's really the only goal we have at this point. It's just all about getting, everything is sort of a stepping stone to the Outcast World Tour.
Okay.
No, I think the goal is just to play as many shows as possible this year, get on as many tours as possible, just stay away from home, just be out on the road a lot. Love to play every festival.
That Outcast is playing.
That Outcast is playing.
All right.
No, yeah, Joey's totally right. I mean, we just want to play as much as possible and reach as many people as we can. I personally have never played overseas in Europe, so I'd love to do that. Joey's played overseas a bunch, but that's a goal of mine. But in general, I mean, I'm just pretty psyched that people pay us to play music and do what we love, so I want to be able to do that as long as possible, keep the dream alive.
Okay. And you guys talked about the full-length album coming up. Is there anything else we can expect for Magic Man for the future?
We're releasing a music video for our single Paris. That should be out actually like this week, I think. I think it's Wednesday. Don't hold me to that, but Wednesday, I think. It should be out this week, pretty soon.
We're allowed to say RollingStone.com.
I think it's going to be on RollingStone.com.
Premiered on RollingStone.com.
We'll look kind of silly if it's not. Like Rolling Rock.
Maybe I made that up.
Rolling Rock. All right, we'll see.
No, yeah, and then we've got the album. We're almost done with it, so look for that probably later this year, summertime maybe.
Okay.
No release date or album title yet, but obviously, stay tuned.
All right, well, thank you very much. That was Joey and Sam of Magic Man, and thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.